Hi lovelies, I'm Queen Lovely. Welcome back to Melanated Crown. So this will be my review for Ready to Love, the reunion part 1. So let's just get right into it. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up and comment below and let me know what you thought about this first part of the reunion, this season in general. And some of y'all be commenting and letting me know the behind the scenes tea. So feel free to drop that below too, okay? So child, I'm going to go out of sequence, okay? I'm going to go out of sequence because this reunion was all about KYRAH, Ron, Alexis, and AJ, this hot mess. Let's start with Ron and Alexis. So when she told him he wasn't ready to love, homeboy said, I thought you were smarter than that. He was real condescending, talking to her real spicy. It didn't go over well with the castmates. It didn't go over well with the viewers such as myself. We was just like, whoa, why is he stepping like that, okay? And basically, we get more context. Now, there still is no excuse for how he spoke to Alexis, but he put it into context. He goes, well, the reason why I said I thought she was smarter than that is because I felt like after she kissed AJ, they was playing the clips back, the energy between us and our relationship and what we was working towards changed. Now, maybe he did express it because there's a lot of things that get left on the editing floor. My thing is with Alexis, AJ screams, fuck nigga. He has no depth to him, or shall I say he didn't display any, and y'all only kept his ass there because he was fucking cute. And with Ron just talks. Ron just talks, but he's full of shit. Okay, so Alexis is like, oh, well, you always said I was your number one, but then I seen you say Chrysanthia. He said, yeah, I said that. I said that the first 2 episodes, but like, nigga, you lying. And not only are you lying, you're a horrible liar at that. Alexis looked embarrassed, as she should be. I had secondhand embarrassment. Now, here's the tea. So the tea is they was meeting up outside of the show, and when Alexis was walking to her car or something, AJ said, well, I haven't had a chance to spend any time with you. Let's hang out. And Ron said he had to go upstairs and get her because he had her sitting in the room for 2 hours waiting for AJ. First of all, you a grown-ass woman. Don't you ever in your fucking life, okay, queen? Don't you ever in your life have a man send you upstairs and then you up there for 2 hours waiting for him. You too old for that shit. You too old for that shit. That's some teen bop 20s type of shit. You are too old, beautiful, successful, and seasoned as a woman to be behaving like that. And this is what I be talking about. Every time this show comes on, I see why these people are single. I see why these people are single. There needs to be a prerequisite of like maybe a Ready to Love boot camp where these people are doing extensive therapy for, I don't know, 4 to 6 months. And whoever makes it, then put them on the show if y'all really trying to cook with grease. But this is reality television, and they got to get their rating somehow. Whatever. So they was going back and forth about that. Ron and Amber got into it because Ron said they had been on several dates and how they kissed, but then he said they've been on 1 date, and Amber was basically saying like he's a liar, he's the cause of a lot of dissension going on. You taking stuff back and running your mouth. You telling Alexis that you kissed Amber. You a bitch ass nigga. And I don't even know what Alexis seen in him because Alexis looks like she could be his mom or his big sister. Like, I never seen the chemistry between them. And then with AJ just seemed like, okay, she just wants to be picked. She just wants to be told she's pretty. She just wants to be kissed on. She, like, even when she was like, I gotta stay away from you because you the type of dude I fall in love with and it gets me in trouble. Girl, please go to therapy. Why would you say that to a man? Don't you know men could be manipulative and they will take that shit and use it? And that's what AJ did. And see, bringing KYRAH into the fold. Alexis is trying to play victim. Now, granted, I'm not on AJ or Ron's side, but Alexis, you full of shit. Because AJ made a point. You had all your eggs in one basket, that basket being Ron. And when that shit did not work out and you seen it was going south, you tried to jump over there with AJ. You wanted to be chosen so bad, and these men are not supposed to choose you. They're supposed to pursue you, but you're supposed to ultimately do the choosing yourself. You're not auditioning to be in their life. It's the other way around. Okay? And it's just like... all of y'all are each other's karma. The way AJ did you to get KYRAH, and the way KYRAH did AJ, and the way Alexis did AJ, y'all all each other's karma, because y'all all was full of shit. Y'all was on some egotistical, competitive shit. And it's just, it's just dumb. They check in with Amber and Chris. I don't believe for a minute that they're together. I think Chris likes men, in my opinion. That's my opinion. The rumor has been floating around. Before I even seen the rumor, somebody had gave me some tea, allegedly. But I found it real funny that somebody gave me some accurate tea about Chris, allegedly. And then I be seeing in the comments people saying like Chris may like men. I believe it. I don't believe for a minute that him and Amber are together. I don't. It's just like, whatever. Vernisha and Joel, as we can see next week, they ain't together either. Apparently, Joel was out and about at the club hanging out with Chrysanthia. And is it me or is Chrysanthia really pretty? She had like the curly hair, her teeth, her bone structure. She has this unique beauty about her. It's like, it gives me vampire tease. Like she's like a goddess or like a witch or something. I can't explain it, but she's just very pretty to me. And I like her personality. I think she has some growing to do, but I like her personality. And she said, homegirl sitting next to her is dating somebody cash, like, no, seriously. Chrysanthia said, I'm dating quite a few people. I know that's right, honey. Keep your options open. I like Chrysanthia. And that whole thing one, thing two situation, I thought that was dumb too, honestly. I thought that was dumb too. Like, oh, they're always together. They're always this and that. And then trying to insinuate they may like each other. Y'all niggas is immature. And that's why Vernisha said all of those niggas out there is full of shit. I hope that Jason and Liz is still together if that was a genuine connection, because she seems to really like him. Liz always understands the assignment. She's always a class act. She always looks classy and elegant, but it still gives, you know, a subtle sex appeal that gets you excited, you know, if you're attracted to her, and makes you wonder like, ooh, well, what else is there to offer? I like Liz. She has this demeanor where it's like she comes across like I don't want to say she comes across like a mom, but when you look at her, it's like she looks real stiff and mature, but when she could pop the fuck out. Y'all remember when she popped out at that ball, all them men was like, church girl, you? Like, they was feeling that. They talked about the two dudes who left first. That's it. Most of this reunion was centered around that Alexis, Ron, AJ, and KYRAH shit. And AJ's just mean. Oh, so Alexis, dumb Alexis, for her birthday, DM'd AJ talking about, was any of this real? You have validation issues. First of all, you're in a controlled setting on a show that's competitive, number one. Number two, AJ has never been the creme de la creme. Like, he's always giving me fuckboy, opportunist, I'ma just say and do what I need to do to get to the end. That's number two. Number three, y'all never had a connection. It's so obvious that you was way more invested in him than he was in you. And even though AJ's full of shit, I agree with him. You had all your eggs in that basket of Ron. I'm not going to position myself as the rebound. Now, was he wrong for telling Alexis one thing and then turning around and having KYRAH stay? Yeah. But Alexis was wrong for trying to, like, really force this fucking connection because you wanted to win. Your main connection was with Ron. And this is why Ron said, I thought you were smarter than that, because clearly this dude don't want, I mean, Ron, you ain't shit either. But it's like, clearly this dude don't want you. And you gonna play me to the left and talk about I'm not ready to love? Like, okay, honey, whatever. Look at my hair. Yeah. Stress, honey, I'll do it to you. But it's just like, and then gonna jump in his DMs. He take you out to eat. I got the pictures. We was kissing and everything. How old are you? Why are you taking pictures of y'all kissing? What are you, a teenager? Girl, go to therapy. You don't need to be in a relationship. You ready for therapy, not ready for love. KYRAH got upset because she said when the show wrapped, they was consistently texting. She was really showing this man she interested, and she went out of the country, and Alexis let her know what happened between her and AJ. And again, y'all got me out here defending AJ. AJ has a point. We're not in a committed relationship. So if I want to double back and talk to Alexis, what's the fucking problem? You still sitting on the stage talking about Jason, KYRAH. These people get on my nerves. And did you see how everybody had KYRAH as their number one? KYRAH is a beautiful woman. She's not drop dead gorgeous, but she's a beautiful woman. And she's boring as hell, and when she talks, it is no depth to her. This is another Alexis situation. Y'all remember Alexis or Alexa from, what was it, season 2? With London and the dude with the salt and pepper hair, the cute guy, Brent. Whatever season that was with Brent, London, and Alexa. Like, these girls be, you know, pretty, okay, beautiful, whatever you want to call it. It's not like I said, Chrysanthia to me is pretty. She's very pretty. Vernisha to me is the total package. Beautiful, body banging, beautiful face, amazing personality. That's a woman. That's a woman. Amber is beautiful, but there's something sneaky about her. Yeah. But, yeah, it's just like with KYRAH, I guess, like, I don't know what the hype was about her. I really don't. Men are so stupid. I can't. But, yeah, they all had her as the number one, and she was just basically mad about them meeting up. And then, y'all see how Vernisha was like, all of those men out there is full of shit, so I guess her and Joelle ain't work out, honey. Yeah, that's it. That's my review. Y'all let me know below. This is just a hot ass mess. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this first part, and I will be back with something else. Bye.